Hey, Kiki with Hemi, y'all. What's good? What's good? Trying to get this adjusted. Good morning, y'all. I haven't even been to bed yet. I've been trying to record things, catch up on things behind the scenes. Yes, I'm still completing personals. You can book a personal at oceanheartconjure at gmail.com. Good morning, good evening, whatever's going on with you when you watch this. I am going to be open to reads right now. Hey, Marilyn. Hi, Moon Baby. Thank you, Moon Baby. I appreciate it. Hey, hugs. Yes, I could use some hugs. Thank you. I've been up using this. Okay, see this sore muscle rub? Oh my gosh, I had to use it. It's so good. Y'all can check the last video. I did like a long thing, but oh, thank you so much. Thank you for saying hi, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Moon Baby. Yes. So, whew, mama's sore. I'm feeling better, but Sunday was a very sore, achy body day. Like kind of a yuck one. So I'm glad though. My headache's finally going away. I'm just gonna have to power through it, read through it, and sometimes that helps to getting some of that psychic energy off. All right, I'm just doing this on my phone, so the camera might shake when I like see the chats and stuff, and I might miss some chats because I can't do like live chat. Yes, the readings are $12 per question. You can send it into Cash App or PayPal in the description box, and then once you send it, just comment that you sent in your payment and what your question is. I am going to start doing one for Sylvia. Sylvia paid on another live and we got cut off, or I had to go. So I'm going to answer Sylvia's, and then I'll go ahead and see who else. I see one just got sent in now. Hi. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Sierra. Yeah, so for Sylvia, Sylvia wanted to know if she would have success in business, be prosperous and abundant. Will Sylvia be prosperous and abundant in business? Will Sylvia be prosperous and abundant in business? Yes, I did receive that, Sierra. So you'll be next. All right. So for Sylvia, let's see. We got the Eight of Cups reversed, which is so weird because I was like seeing that too. I guess it's not weird. It's just psychic, but I was seeing that when I was shuffling. Nine of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Swords, the Sun card, the Queen of it. Look, troubles don't last. Troubles don't last always. Seven of Swords, and the bottom we have the Page of Swords. What is that song? Get your head in the game, right? Get up, out your seat so you have no one to blame. I think that's the song, right? Back in the day. Sylvia, they're like, your guys, your ancestors are like, come on now, get it moving, get it moving. Don't wait for the audience. Don't wait for anything else before you believe. Oh, you're here. Yes. Hey. We're doing your reading right now. Yes, don't wait for the audience, don't wait for the circumstance before you see yourself thriving. You got to get out on the stage. You got to get out into the sunlight. Here's the tea. You might not have strong Leo in your chart, you might, but a lot of people that have fire and air in their chart, or where it hits on their houses, they can suffer like depression or feel really sad or anxious until they get communication and connection from others, because that, like, you need that. Certain people need that energy. You can't just go and be by yourself too much. You have to just get out there and get the feedback from the public. So if you want to be a tarot reader, you want to do YouTube, you just got to put yourself out there so that you can get that experience and get that feedback, and that feedback's going to help you get excited and go back into doing what you want to do. And so the answer here is yes, you're going to be very successful. Absolutely. The Sun card with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles is going to run with that. That's beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles is going to turn all that sun energy into the Empress. That's what's going to happen. So right now they're like, you have to be in that mind state. You can't think that you're so far kind of destitute, or that you're too far in debt, or that your health is too bad, or too many years have gone by. There's just like a lot of those fears and doubts, and using the power of your mind, your energy, to go over all the negative what ifs and kind of the regrets. And so the universe is like, you kind of have to steal away from yourself. You have to be like, okay, I'm going to go over here while you're talking, over here worries. I'm going to just steal away over here and have my best life. There could also be comparing yourself too much to what other people are doing. Facebook, Instagram, all of that. So it's like, if you haven't even planted certain seeds yet, you can't compare yourself to someone who's the Beyonce of what they're doing, who's been doing it since they were 5 years old. So you have to really watch, if you're looking at something to overwhelm yourself, or if you're looking at it to inspire yourself. If you find yourself not being inspired, that's okay. Go ahead and just turn that off from now and find the method that does inspire you to do the work, because you can definitely get Queen of Pentacles. But sometimes, seeing someone already jet setting when we're just, not even knowing how to get our website up isn't encouraging. So it's like, find the ways to feed your mind that is encouraging. Be okay with being a student and just learning in the processes that you're doing. Look out for people who kind of steal your time. I'm definitely seeing some people, maybe you place your confidences in people who are shady. Like they've been shady. They don't have your best interests at heart. And then when they can't support you the way that you want, or when they don't have the same vision of yourself that you have for yourself, that just really deflates you, really deflates. And it's understandable. We've all been there. We really want certain people to be able to see us that way. So here, honestly, right now, you are your own best source of energy and power. And also children, if children are around you, there's a good energy from children. So stay motivated, think like a child. If you tell a child they can have a lemonade stand, they don't see failure. They're like, man, I'm going to make $300. Everyone's going to drink my lemonade. Like, they just go with it. So it's like, have that vibe, because you're going to bounce back better than the Nine of Pentacles that you were at before. You're going to be the Queen of Pentacles and still growing. Okay? Yes, yes. Yay for Sylvia. Season. Plant those seeds. All right, all right. Hey y'all, we have Sierra's next. Did you put your question yet? Okay, yeah, so if you want to drop your question in the chat, Sierra, when you're ready. Some people got to think about it for a while. Good morning, everyone. It's still dark over here. Are y'all just waking up, or are you just about to go to bed? I haven't gone to bed yet. I would have still been recording. I recorded one, pick a card, finished it, that hadn't been completed. And then I started another big one with 6 options and got about halfway through, and then it got full because I was recording directly into YouTube. So while that's uploading, I'm like, let me go live. Baby's sleeping well tonight, gotta keep working. Yes. Okay, I'm not seeing the question yet. Oh, there we go. Sierra's question. General advice for current relationship with your crazy Libra. Your Pisces moon is stressed by his Oh, look, say no more. All you gotta say is, you got Pisces, you got Sag. I'm Pisces, okay? I've dated Sag. I hear you. Yes, it's so interesting. There is something with Libras that have Sag moons, that they have a very Neptunian quality to them sometimes. When I was in photography, which is ruled by Pisces, like, so many people in our photography program were Libras with Sag moons, or Sag with Libras moons. I was like, you guys are something, a little Pisces. All right, so general advice for Sierra on this situation. General advice for Sierra on this situation. Okay, let's see what comes out, because the Page of Swords I kept seeing it the whole time I was shuffling. We got Queen of Cups reversed. We got the Fool reversed. Oh, there we go with that Saggy. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Five of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles up here. and the Three of Cups. And there was the Devil card by it too. Okay. So, general advice. He's so dreamy. Ah, he knows it too. He sure does. He's like, who doesn't know this? Look, you know what? It's Tarian vibes, to be honest, and Libra. You know, that energy of wanting to smooth, wanting to know you still got it, needing to know you're still sexy, you can still make people swoon, you still have, you know, your options. So there's this person's kind of tied to their old ways. So if you've had discussions and made, you know, advancements in your relationship, you're welcome, Sylvia. This person is still like, they're still feeling it. They're still feeling kind of that single life. Not that I think that they would cheat or something. They are sailing towards you, and you are just head over heels, tore up, crying because you're happy, crying because they're cute, crying because you're sad, and they didn't text back quick enough. But it's just they are very much in the nature of liking to be admired, liking to be noticed, liking to feel like they can have anything and anyone in the world, liking to be a tease. They could have some kind of, like, they might overindulge in some way. It could be food, could be drink, could be partying, or just burning the candles at both ends. So that is the mind space that they're in. On your side, I can see that you're in your feelings. You're big in your feelings, and you can even do it to where the more that they want freedom, the more you want to be dependent, going into even codependency. And so then you guys are just on the opposite spectrums, right? Fire and water are opposite elements. So it's like you have to bring back a little bit of that upright fool energy, which is inspired, which is connecting in a good way, knowing, following your intuition, knowing that freedom isn't a bad thing, kind of those kind of vibes, because you might be going into where you're feeling like dependent on their reaction, dependent on, yeah, just needing to have more space with them, and you're losing a bit of your autonomy within the situation, and just maybe feeling more sadness than is intended, because this person, they don't think things through. They don't. I'm seeing the Five of Swords. There's like this clash of energies here. It literally is just the square of that Pisces and Sag. That's how it shows up in the cards and everything. It's just the difference of natures that you have. Not that some of the stuff they do isn't too much, because they definitely be doing too much sometimes, but just that they don't always mean it personal, but you're someone who operates on a very personal level, so it's hard to understand that. And so you're going to have to come to terms with how much of their essential nature can you accept, because they're not really in the mode that they're going to change. Even the parts that they know they should change right now, they're not really looking towards it. They're still going to come at you no matter what, though. They are. But they're a bit reckless, and they're a bit mischievous, and that's the zone they're in right now. They got a bit of a fuckboy kind of energy. They're kind of riding it. So, they know they're dreamy, okay? They know they're steamy. So be prepared, because you're kind of already bowled over in the road, like, take me. I don't care. You're gonna have firmer boundaries with this person, and it would be good if you know what you want the relationship to be. Because if you do the water sign thing, where you let them take the lead but hope it ends up where you want it to be, ooh, you're gonna be messed up. They're gonna have you in the feelings, very impulsive, overindulgent, he's on the go all the time, and you're just over here sad as fuck. Yes, that's, oh, I feel you, but that's how it is. So you're gonna either have to get up and learn how to be on the go with them and join in and compete. And like I said, they're coming towards you. You got his attention. He's curious. He's invested in some ways, but he's just full steam ahead. He can intentionally or not run right over you, and you're just gonna be like, ow, at least you stepped on me. So you have to see how you're investing your time and energy right now, and make it clear. Okay, make it clear. Say, this is what I want. To be a little brave. stand up to that energy, be a bit spicy sometimes, say what you want, hey, I pay attention to me. How about that? Kind of think a little bit like a fire sign, get a little bit like a little lioness kind of energy there and say, I can see you so nervous, but really putting yourself out there like, commitments. That's what I'm going for. How about that? Spirit's like, you better drop it on them. You better drop it on them now and let them know your 1 year plan or what you're thinking about or what you're feeling. So you can just, if it's going to explode, let it explode now before it gets worse and other people get involved or it gets dramatic. It's already dramatic because you guys are both just kind of dramatic, but I understand, okay? Yes, because with the Five of Swords here, you might not be hearing each other and just kind of playing out roles. Yes, so they're saying put it out there. Put it out there and have that talk. You have like, I want to be in a serious committed relationship, no options, or I need this much attention in our relationship, this many personal dinners with no distractions a week, whatever those kind of things are that you essentially need to feel whole and seen and respected in the relationship. This is the time to bring it forth and just put it out there and say it. Okay, send that message. Yes, good luck. If you can get in that whirlwind with Sagittarius, you can have some fun. But it takes a lot, man. They really test insecurity, Sagittarians. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, hey, everybody. Are y'all going to sleep or are you waking up? Hi, Luna. Hey. Thank you, Luna. Yes, yes. That I just stay on here. Little early birds. Let me see. Which one do I want to? I'll pull a general for those who have either chatted. You haven't gone to bed? Me either. I'll pull a general for those who have chatted or liked the video. So if you want to be included in the general reading, then like the video or say hello. What card deck should I use? If you want a reading, send in $12 to the links in the description box. I'm not sure how long I'll be on right now, but I will try to come on throughout the day. Which deck should we use? There's so many over here. Excuse me. Did y'all hear that? Okay, I'm looking around because I have all these decks right here, and I'm like, which one should I choose? Maybe we'll do dice, astrology dice. It is full moon today in Capricorn, lunar eclipse. Oh no, Tuesday. I keep saying today because I feel it today. Let's see what we have. Whoa. Okay, a lot of people are just going to listen and fall asleep. We have Neptune in the sign of Cancer in the 12th house. Sweet dreams, everybody. You need some more sleep. Can you see that? I think they're out of focus. People tired. Mama Hemi. Go to sleep, take a rest, right? Hi, B. Yes. Remember your dreams, y'all, when you wake up right now. For sure, for sure. You're going to have a lot coming through. Like full moon time and eclipses too. It really be coming through. Some of you have been, you're definitely all very affected by music right now. So pay attention to that because you can help shift your moods by what you're listening to. So if you need to get amped up, put on some amp up music and you'll get into that energy very easily. But if you like for instance, if you're at work and you just have the radio playing and you notice that you're getting what you don't like, if you pay attention, you might be channeling the energy of that music and need to change it to a vibration of what you want to be feeling at that moment. Also just sounds in general, everyone might be very sensitive to. I'm seeing everyone wanting to be a lot more hermity, really feeling that Cancer energy. No pictures, please. You might be like, man, I don't even want to get dressed. I don't even want to go out. Can I work from home today? Do I have to go into the office? All this kind of vibe going on. long baths, spiritual baths is a good look. Make sure don't run out the house without a nice shower soak today, okay? Hydration, definitely hydration, having good food, but just really psychic. Everyone's about to be real psychic today and this week, for sure, y'all. You really are. So trust it. Also very creative. This is like very Bob Ross, like painting and your little happy little tree world, being creative. Yes, yes. You might want to put some crystals on, wear some amethyst or something, or whatever makes you feel grounded and spiritually protected, okay? Here, let's pull out, we have some juicy babies here, some little eye candies. Yum, yum, yummy, yum, yum. These are all good, yummy, watery Pisces Cancer options. A little selenite. There we go. Let's see. You're welcome. You woke up at like 3. Your dream was intense, like the Kevin Bacon movie. I chugged orange juice. I've met Kevin Bacon. He was nice. He was hilarious because he showed me a picture of his dog. And in that, the picture of his dog was sitting in front of a painting of his dog. My friend's parents, they have like a movie studio. It's like their family studio, and they were doing a pilot for his movie. So I was just chilling. My friend was the type, like, she'll go up and like want attention from celebrities, and I'm super chill. And I always run into them. This is when I was living in LA. I was raised out in LA. And I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna like go up and be in his business. So I was just like being super Pisces, right? Very Neptune, 12th house, chill. And so then he was really nice to everyone. So he wanted to make sure that I felt included and acknowledged. Just that's his nature. And so he came over and started talking to me about his dog and everything. And my friend had just adopted a dog we had went and got. So yeah, but he was real chill. Yay. You chugging that juice though? Yes, decompress. Oh, we have another question from Sylvia. What do the ancestors and spirit guides want Sylvia to know? What do the ancestors and spirit guides want Sylvia to know? Ancestors and spirit guides of Sylvia, what do you want Sylvia to know? Okay, Tower reverse. Let's see if we can do it this way. So we can still see the juicy crystals. 2 of Swords reversed. Magician reversed. Okay, I'm gonna have to move them. That's not gonna work because I need to pull more out. I just wanted to still see the juices. There we go. Oh, now it's actually getting light outside, y'all. These all-nighters. Mama working hard over here. Okay. 4 of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, Judgment. I was like, something's got to be up, right? And the Sun reversed. You got a lot of major arcana. Let's see what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7 cards are major arcana. You have 6 out of 7 reverse. What's going on? All right, so this is definitely it's like go time. Basically, not playing around. Spirit guides, ancestors are like, be on it. You're at a doorway. You're at a crossroads right now. Make your good decisions. They're protecting you so that when shit hits the fan, it doesn't hit you. They're like, but don't sit around and use that and use that time to procrastinate. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm a Pisces, so you know I do this, right? When you know that you're out of trouble and like you did your little spiritual manifestation to get out of hot water, then you feel like, well, I deserve to just have to chill and not worry about the real world for, a month. And then you end up getting in trouble again because you're like, damn, I should have, paid attention and paid that phone bill on time. Now look at me. They waited for me to finish my altar too. Call me out. And you're like, that was so simple. I'm annoyed and I'm out somewhere and I got to sit here and call this line, pay the bill. Okay, there. You know, these things that we could have done, decisions we could have made. You know, the magician, you're like, "Ugh, I'm overwhelmed. This is boring. This is stressful. I just want to watch Netflix until it asks me if I'm still watching. I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of being an adult. I'm tired of these decisions. You know, I'm tired of talking too much and phone calls and I'm just tired. It's cancer season. Can we wait till Leo season? Could we wait till Leo season? Like, I don't even want a lot of options. I just want to be left alone. Like, could my life just work if I just leave it alone, like merrily down the stream? And they're like, if you don't get up out that casket, okay, you ain't dead yet. We're over here doing more work and we're dead. I've been in hermit mode. Yes, the ancestors are like up and at 'em. Doo, doo, doo. Okay, like it's camp or something. Out the bunk bed. Time to get out here in nature. Yeah, there is the energy to get out of your local surroundings, maybe even out of like your area of your city. They're like, just get out. You need to change the scenery. You need to be refreshed. You need to see new opportunities. And they're like, you need to be creating them. You need to be creating them, which is interesting because this was part of your power energy. In the last reading that we did was the sun upright. And so they're like, you got to manifest more. You need to get out here and make these opportunities happen. We're like holding back the Red Sea over here for you, catching all the zombies, all that. But we need to make, we're cool with that. We're good, right? Well, that's what we're here for. But we need to make sure while you're doing that, while we're doing that, that you're actually moving forward and wanting to be blessed, wanting to actually accomplish things in life. They're like, don't come over here asking us for stuff you ain't really gonna do anything about. It's like the parents, like, don't ask us for a dog that you're not gonna feed. Okay? Don't tell me you want me to come over here and make you this 5-course meal and then you're too tired to get out of bed and eat. They're like, we got you, but we want you back out here. We want you living life, okay? We want you living life. We want you leaving your mark. We want you experiencing happiness, not just feeling discontent and all those kind of things. So find day-to-day happiness, find gratitude again, find being content and happy in the moment, and kind of be. It's almost like they would prefer you to act without thinking more than they would prefer you to think without acting. They would rather you just, what is that? What does Jadina say? Well done, better than well said. Okay? They want to be able to tell you well done, not, oh, well thought. Okay? That's their thing. And they're cracking down. So they're letting you know we're going to be tough on you right now. Get up. You might feel annoyed. You might feel constantly them nudging you like, do this, get up, do that. Because they're just like, are you going to be happy or not? We're going to have to drag you to happiness. Poke, poke. But it's all for good. It's all for good. Yes, like when you're trying to get the little kids ready for the park and they're too busy like arguing with you and like laying down, throwing fits, and you're like, we're going to do exactly what you want to do. You're going to be so happy. You've been asking to do this, so let's just go, right? And it takes like 2 hours to get out the door. That's kind of how the ancestors are feeling right now. Don't make me call your other ancestor. Don't make me do it. Call great, 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 great grandmama. They definitely got humor though. Get up and get them. Good morning, everyone waking up. Drink some water. Hydrate. Write down your dream. Record it in a voice note before you forget. Some people are going to sleep. Sleep well. Leave your stresses behind. Or better yet, put them in like a little basket or see them in like a treasure box and give them to your ancestors when you go to sleep. Give all those words to your ancestors, your guides, your angels. And then in the morning when they give you, or whenever you wake up, they'll give you back that treasure box. There'll be solutions. You might not know what those solutions are. You might be like, oh, a golden hammer. You might actually visually see objects or, words or numbers. But just trust that they are solutions, and at the right moment, you'll know how to utilize those tools. And that helps a lot. It really does. Okay. Yay, you're so welcome. Thank you to your ancestors and guides coming through. Yay. Thank you, Luna. I had heard a similar tactic. I cannot remember which book it was in. Um, Years ago, when I was kind of putting myself back together after like one of my biggest psychic breakthrough, young psychic breakthrough experiences. Um, yeah, I'm trying to remember what the original context was. I can't at all. But yeah, that's the version of it that I like to help clients with. And of course, the burden basket, that is a traditional concept that would actually be outside the door. Yeah. As a matter of fact, do I have that deck up here? The Sacred Symbols Oracle actually has the burden basket in it. It's somewhere up here because I have some of the cards from the other readings. I have so many decks of cards, like from the pick a cards, stacked up all over, y'all. So many readings in the process. Okay. Hi, Princess Lara. Yes, yes. If y'all want a reading right now, go ahead and send $12 into Cash App or to PayPal. It's in the description box. And then just comment that you sent in the payment and what your question is. Good morning, good morning. Or whatever time of day slash night it is, whatever time of 24 hours it is for you. Whew. Yes, Monday. Oh, you hear my, can you guys hear that? You know when your like neck and your back and shoulders have been stiff because you've had a migraine or something? And then just all finally starts loosening up and popping? That's what's going on right now. Pop, pop. I'm hungry, but I just kind of want to eat this like ice cream stuff for breakfast. Some truffles or something. Yes. Hi, hi. Hi, what Shiva? Hello, hello. Grand rising, everybody. We're good sleeping if you're going to bed. Are y'all night owls or early birds? You know I'm a night owl. And so is my daughter. That's why I always think I'm going to be able to go on live at night. And then she's like, I'm staying up till 3 a.m. Didn't you get my memo? Yes, I do. I be eating sweets in the morning sometimes. I did finally eat that good watermelon. I ate half of it with the tahini on it and then half just regular watermelon. It was good. Oh, I did put lime. Did I put lime on both sides or just one? I can't remember, but it was good. Yes, I have a sweet tooth, so I love eating like baked goods for breakfast. And breakfast is good like for any meal. It depends though, because sometimes I go through a phase and I'll just eat like leftover soup kind of stuff or dinner kind of stuff. You had some Rocky Road ice cream last night. You know what? I don't like nuts in my ice cream and my chocolate. I don't. Maybe just road ice cream. What would just road ice cream be without the Rocky? I'm just like, oh, get out of here. This is not your scene. Go find some fruits. This is chocolate. You're going to make me crave it now. Watermelon's your fave. Yes. Have you had the watermelon water? Well, I guess I like almonds and sometimes. What else? I like them creams like peanut butter. You know what's so good are those dark chocolate. They're like peanut butter cups, but they're dark chocolate with like almond. Those are really good. Yes. But I like all the cake batter, cookie dough, brownie batter, like the more the better, all that kind of stuff. Like plain ice cream, what is that? Why? I don't understand. What happened to it? Can't listen to anything. You muted the sound. Oh, I have donuts and cinnamon rolls. Yes. These you can just Make those kind of things are good. We used to always make orange rolls. Have y'all had those? Look, cancer season, we're back on the food talk. The orange rolls are so good. So they're like cinnamon rolls, but they have like an orange icing on them. Ooh, I grew up on those. They're so delicious and gooey. Yum. We used to always make banana pudding. So like you make it in like in winter, especially like at night, you make it for dessert and it's hot and really good, right? And the wafers are all like, and then you put it in the fridge, and in the morning you can eat it cold for breakfast, and it's good either way. Oh, that was so good. I actually have a bunch of bananas in the fridge too that I need to make something with banana bread or maybe banana pudding. Yes. Good morning, everyone. We're chatting and we did a general read, which said we're all very sleepy, basically, and creative and super psychic, which makes sense because, yes, you're on a Pisces channel. Right now, how I put them back. Okay, so for everyone who has liked or chatted, there's the second house, moon in the second house, and the sign of Pisces, which is like, yeah, basically, again, Cancer, Pisces energy with a bit of Taurus there. Pretty much. Pretty much. Right now, we might value ourselves based on how much emotional downtime that we have, how much creative time, how much psychic exploration and spiritual time that we have. So that's good to know, because if we don't know what we're kind of judging our personal worth by, we could feel down on ourselves. But if we realize, oh, it's because I miss doing art and I haven't been expressing myself creatively, then we can make a change. So a lot of emphasis on art and music, enough rest, being able to dream, good rest where our mind's actually dreaming and at peace. And just honoring your sensitivities. It might be coming through your physical body. You might get messages through your physical body this week about spiritual things, your psyche senses will be tingling. But you might feel things in your body a lot more. Definitely. I don't know. I've always been like that too. Like if someone hurt their ankle, I remember at work, and two people, I was like, both of y'all on the same day, this love interest and somebody that was a roommate, both hurt their ankle like almost at the same time, like within the same hour. And I was sitting at work and my ankle physically swole, like it just like I was just like cried out all of a sudden. And they're like, what? I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know, my ankle's just killing me all of a sudden. And so at first it wasn't visibly swollen. And then, 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. And I show everyone and they're like, what the hell did you do? I'm like, I don't know. My ankle was swelling. And I was like, oh, somebody F their ankle up. My roommate had hurt it skateboarding, being reckless. I think they were like skateboarding around, giving out their resumes or something. And I forget how the other person rolled it. But yeah, the roommate had like sprained it really bad. And it was like that for weeks. And the other person, I think it was like within like a week or something, they were fine. But so some of you, especially if you already have the tendency, might really be picking things up through your physical body. So again, spiritual baths, cleanse your energy, tend your bodies. Yes, yes. You also might be getting spiritual guidance about your food and diets. That could be a big thing. Eat this, not that. Just, you could eat, I don't know, have you guys ever eaten for your chakras? Like you're working on your sacral chakra, so you eat all orange foods, and nature color codes things. So it sounds like just a silly Pisces concept, but it actually goes into many different levels. And sometimes we're drawn to, like, I don't know if you guys have been, but sometimes like I'll be drawn to certain things and crave them and I don't know why, or I'll notice that I'm eating all one color of food. It's really resonating good. I'm like, am I just chatting to myself? Is there anyone in here? But yeah, like, so pay attention to that, especially if you've noticed you've been drawn to certain colors of food, or if you notice that you exclude certain colors of food. It could let you know that maybe you need to tap into that and, spice up your life with some yellow food or something. It's true though, because before I like really learned more of my fire energy. Like for instance, I know that like Leos always like mangoes. I've never met one. I'm sure now there will be someone because it's the internet, but I've never met a Leo to this day who doesn't like mangoes, and they usually love them, like really love them. And I used to not like mangoes, and now I'm like, what was wrong with me? Like that's weird. Why did I like not like mangoes? But there's just certain things, like I didn't eat a lot of yellow foods, and I remember people would always tell me they'd want me to wear yellow, and I didn't dislike yellow, but I just like didn't wear it and embody it a lot. But people would feel that. They'd be like, I think you have like yellow and orange around you, even people who weren't woo woo, right? And so, but I just didn't embrace that quality in myself. And now I'm like, yes, are you kidding me? Melanin looks amazing in yellow. I'm looking up at my yellow, it's like a knit cap you can put your curls up in and your braids. Yes, I'll eat some pineapple, some mango, okay. Butter on the popcorn. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. You're gonna test this. So yes, they even have here on YouTube, they have like color challenges, but that's not for the spiritual reason. But they'll just do a day of only eating certain colors of food. So yeah, so much I'm getting from that. But yes, yes, y'all. You could definitely be sensitive to scent too. Oh, my nose. Shoot, when you have a puppy and a baby, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, if I smell something disgusting one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Just gonna lose it. Yes, so sensitive scent as well with that combination for the general. That's you. No, literally, I was gonna cry or like have a breakdown. I'm like, I'm not even trying to be prissy. Like, I can rough it when I need to, but when I don't need to, why is this happening? Yes, your nose is sensitive. No, seriously, when I was pregnant, it was so bad because my nose is like a pregnant person's normally. So when I got pregnant, and I've been pregnant, so I can say that when I got pregnant, oh my God, my first trimester, it was horrific. It was horrific. Why does the world smell like that? Seriously, if you knew what food smell like, especially if you've been like vegetarian, vegan, and you have a super sensitive nose, and then you become pregnant, like there's nothing you can't smell. All right, like how they say when you stop smoking, your sense of smell clears up. The same when you don't eat meat. Like try not, if you're like carnivorous, try not eating meat for a while. You'll see how much more your palate develops. Or even like cutting back spices sometimes. Whew, it sharpens it, man. Yeah, that was a rough first trimester with the scent. I think I saw another payment come through. Okay, we'll see. Sylvia, did you send another one? If you guys would like a reading, go ahead and send in $12 to PayPal or Cash App. And comment down below that you sent a payment and that you would like a reading or what your question is. Yes, yes. Good morning, everybody. I'm seeing the light come out behind the blinds. Oh, it's summer. I don't know why I was thinking of everyone going off to school. Maybe summer school? We're still going to look and find a good fit for Baby Magic to get her dance lessons. We decided not to go with the little academy for the summer course. We got some feedback that it might not have been the best choice. So, wow, was there a specific food I was really craving when I was pregnant? Basil. Oh my God. Right before I found out I was pregnant, I had thought so and it's a story. We'll tell it another time. But I was craving basil. Literally, I made a body oil and I'll make it again. My Empress body oil actually has basil in it. I was wearing it. Do not wear basil when you're pregnant. You're not supposed to. I was bathing in it. I was obsessed with basil. I was eating basil pesto everything. I was getting basil spaghetti sauce. I was putting basil on everything. Like, oh my gosh, basil, 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 basil. And then ice cream too in the early weeks too before I knew. Like, I mean, I always basil is random. You think so? Oh my gosh, I always I'm an ice cream eater as it is. Like literally, I mean, I could eat a pint a day or something, but I was just like ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. And then later on, oh, why not, right? And what I would do in college too, I would just get like I would just walk to the store and get a pint of ice cream and then walk back. And then I'm like, okay, there. I just like did away with whatever that ice cream would have given me because I just walked around. Yeah, later on in my pregnancy, I was like, in my last trimester especially, everything was green actually, which makes sense. Oh, heart chakra. Everything was green. I kept having like pizza, and I'd have like broccoli and spinach pizza, and I started just making like broccoli, spinach, like bell pepper sandwiches. Like everything would be green. And I went to Blaze Pizza, which is so good, and they finally got one here in Iowa because that's California's store. And everything would just be green that I put on my pizza. I just loved anything, all those vegetables. Do, 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 do. Did someone put their question yet? No. I might not see all of the comments either because I'm just on Top Chat because I'm on my phone. So let me know if I missed any questions, y'all, or any comments. Yes, yes. If you're just stopping through, please like the video. I can never tell how many people are in the room because it never shows the actual amount. I noticed that when I watch other people's lives too, there'll be a ton of us chatting and it won't even show like the accurate number. I don't know, maybe people can like go incognito. You sent your question, your second question. Okay, yeah, I don't see it. Could you repeat it? Because I can't see all of the questions. I can't see all the comments. She asked what her psychic intuitive abilities are. What are Sylvia? Thank you, Luna. What are Sylvia's psychic intuitive abilities? What are Sylvia's psychic intuitive abilities? What are Sylvia's psychic intuitive abilities? Oop. That was so funny. I'm gonna put it back so I can show you. This is how it landed on my hand. You got a balancing act? I did see the justice card. Hi, Rainbow. How are you? We were just talking about pregnancy, scent, and cravings. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength reversed. Four of Swords. The Moon. What else? Death reversed. The Eight of Wands. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. Okay. Actually, balance seems to be the name of the game, trying to find an inner peace and inner balance. Definitely, I think you would be good in like the spirit, like the astral realm, the dream realm. Like this is like, look, you're good at sleeping, very talented with that. Yes, yes. Brought in some sleep powers. But no, honestly, some people, they can't dream, like, or they don't remember. We all dream. Why does it look so crooked? I think it's falling. Some people just aren't good at, doing that. And so this is like, no, you're good at dreaming. You can get interpretations from your dreaming. You can get control of your dreams. You can maybe be less afraid than others would be in dream realms. Yeah, I just feel like that's your biggest thing. Everything is about dreaming. I feel like people who have passed over can communicate to you in your dreams. So if you're seeing loved ones who have passed or your ancestors, like you are just super heightened to it. So we all have, psychic intuitive abilities, but there's those who have it, turned up. So for you, this is a turned up gift. Like you got the high dial. What's that one meme where it's like when God made me and it's like, oops, and then they dump a whole bunch like in, and usually they put something like rude as the ingredient. But for you, it's like sleep dreaming psychic stuff. So sometimes you're just like, what the fuck? Can I go to sleep? Get out of my head. But then sometimes it's really good and you have amazing dreams and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to just fall back asleep, go right back into that realm. What world was I on? It was amazing. Yeah, so lucid dreaming, being able to, like I'm seeing you write down information and then fall asleep and wake up with the answer. Y'all, true story. This is Pisces. Pisces, water dominant. I have Neptune very well aspected and have 12th house planets. And I kid you not, I would study. I was always honors and all that stuff in school. And sometimes being a procrastinator, aka a Pisces, I would just wait until the night before and I would read and cram everything that I needed to study, and then I would just go to sleep. And when I woke up, I would know it because my brain, I would just let my subconscious figure it out. And then I remembered that I read a study that it was a legit thing, like it was scientific and everything. I was like, haha, I was already doing that. And I remember telling other people, like I'd always tutor other people. I'm like, stop stressing, just read it before you go to bed and go to sleep. Like you've studied it as much as you can, your brain will figure it out. So you have the ability to figure things out in your sleep. You definitely could wake up like, that mother sucker. Like I knew it. I knew they were onto something. But you figure things out. You can problem solve. You can go and connect. I feel like if you wanted to be like, ring ring guides, can you remind me what we were talking about in that pre-life planning that we did? Because my notes here and what's going on in my life are not matching up. Okay, a little chaotic down here. Back to the drawing board. You could hold whole meetings. Okay, you really could. You might even feel yourself very easily kind of astral traveling or wandering, going to other people while you're sleeping, going and checking on others. Again, that's look, I got stories, y'all. I'm telling all the stories. Same. Yes, you be knowing. Yes. So when I was in the dorms in college, I had a family member who was pregnant, and technically I had no way of knowing that yet, but I knew because my body reacted as if I was pregnant, and if people around me are pregnant or loved ones, my body will react. And so I was exhausted. I mean, like dog tired, started to get visibly like I was going to the nurse, like literally, am I pregnant or something? What's going on? And then when it kept coming back, no, I was like, okay, someone I know must be pregnant. And then I finally lucidly had the dream, and I was like, oh, duh, I've been going to this person and they were very sick in the dream on the floor, and I would walk around them all night long and just put protective energy and healing energy, and I would see them being sick. So once we reconnected, like, year and a half, couple years later, I found out they were in fact pregnant at that time. They did have a special condition. Exact symptoms I was having with, throwing up and being sick in a certain way with certain colors and just different things that were going on is exactly what they were going through in their pregnancy. And they would feel like that, like something helped them get through the night and stuff. And I was like, no, literally, I was going and walking around you all night, protecting you, putting this energy around you. Like my spirit automatically did that, my higher self, before I even consciously was really doing it. So you have a big energy when you sleep. Your higher self will send you places. It might connect with people that you love. You might go and give other people messages in their dreams. You might try to do healing work and all of those kind of things. Yes. Aw, yes. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah. Because and then here there's like a mother holding the baby. It's like a Izili Danto. So very sweet. It's like makes me think of babies. That's why they sleep so much a lot of, because they have to, they're growing all the time. But also they have a lot of checking in to do with their guides, where they just came from, to remember their messages, and they're in the spirit realm a lot. All the ancestors that held them before that they miss. Yes. That's why as a Pisces, I'm so protective of being like people being jarred awake. I hate that. Um, yes, like Aries will just like chuck a pillow at you, wake up. Like that makes me so upset. No, I'm like, people could be way off in another realm and you pull them back that quick and you could have them messed up, You were this morning, yes, so It's like you gotta call people back, let them come back to their bodies, See, some of y'all have been woken up by fire signs. Yes. Good morning, everyone tuning in. Good night if you're going to bed after this. Please like the video. If you like a reading, send in $12 to Cash App or PayPal, and then comment what your question is and that you paid. That's why you're up now. How to take them to work? Just pulling in the driveway. Yes, you gonna go back and rest? Get some sleep. Oh, look, Mama's tired. The Empress. Yes, baby is asleep still. Oh, perfect. It's so hard too as a parent because when the baby goes to sleep, you're just like so afraid of using that time wrongly. Like, should I sleep now because I'm freaking exhausted and I need to be a good parent, which means I need to be like coherent and not deranged from being deprived. But the house is a mess. But I have work to do. But I really need a freaking bath, and also I'm starving. Like, it's just like, what do I do? What do I do? And then you spend like 10 minutes just worrying about what you should do and making the right decision. It's exhausting. Oh, I'm aggravated a little as well. Money has gone going missing. My daughter just texted me that the baby is up. Oh no. They sensed it. And oh, that money going missing. Oh no. The ancestors help you out now. Can't have that. Okay, that's shuffled up. Yes, yes, y'all. What are y'all eating for breakfast? Are y'all still chilling? It's pretty early. Do y'all eat breakfast and when you get up in the morning? It kind of depends. I usually go like on the phase of my life. 'Cause I've gone through phases in life where I did not eat anything else, and then I went through phases where, or like anything in the morning, and then I went through phases where like I had to eat in the morning or I'd feel sick. You usually don't, yeah. I think I probably wait a little bit and then I do. And you know what? I'm also the kind of person, because I'm a Pisces, that I have to like, I have to, so bad. I have to build in time to procrastinate. Otherwise, I get really, really mad. Like, oh my God, I freaking hate alarm clocks. I hate them so much. Like, just like if I can wake up early, if I can wake up naturally and I can live naturally. Like when I live out on the land or something, that's fine. But when I have to be made like that jarring, it makes me so angry. And so then what I do is I have to feel like I say F you to the thing. If this is probably the Aries or maybe the Aquarius in my chart or the Scorpio, I don't know. But I have to be able to be like, screw you, alarm clock, you can't tell me what to do. I'm going to sleep for another half hour. Like, so I need that satisfaction of like, no, I slept longer than I was supposed to, even though I'm like pretend sleeping in longer because I set my alarm earlier. So I'm so glad I'm my own boss now and I don't have to go through these things and hoodwink my subconscious about that. Some people are just like, ring, look, oh wow, I was up, half an hour before my alarm clock. Wonderful. Why? I don't know, just to be up. Just gonna sit here, being awake. But I guess that's what I do. Oh, y'all, I've been sitting here thinking this was like a bug, but it was just like a tiny little piece of Baby Magic's, like her little fruit snack that was on the floor. I was like scooting over here trying to see. Yes, no, but I guess like just as weird as people think about that is, or like as I think about that is how people think about night owls. Like, why are you awake? What are you doing? Dreaming my life, okay? Leave me alone. Solving the world's problems. You have no idea. You have no idea. Being super creative, like so creative. You could never imagine it that early in the morning. Just go to sleep. And I read this one meme and it was like, how can somebody just be in their house all day long? I was like, what's wrong with your house that you don't want to be in it? Like, don't come for me. Just sitting here reading memes, you come for me so? On Cancer season of all seasons, you want to say this? It depends. I'm either go on the road, like traveling, or I don't leave my house for 6 months. That's pretty much pretty much how I am. Good morning, y'all. Wakey, wakey. Hemi, Kiki. Not an exact rhyme, but we can do a perfect rhyme at this time in the morning. Ah, there we go. What song should... Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, I just got happy because it said music. Which song should we listen to? I have my music cards right here. What time is it where I'm at? I can't see my clock, but I think it's around 5 o'clock something. I'm on Central Standard Time. But who knows, because time goes fast when I'm on here. All right, so general, if you have chatted or liked the video, I'm going to pull some songs from this huge stack. This is like 200 index cards, all different songs. Boom, wake up, Paper Planes by MIA. That's a song that you could choose for today. Another song. How funny, I said this in the other one. Blood Sugar Sex Magic by Red Hot Chili Peppers, which we brought up in another reading. Which one was that? I forget. Okay. We have Sweet Dreams by Marilyn Manson or the Eurythmics. Car's going crazy. I have the creakiest chair back here, and I always say I'm going to replace it, and I don't. Oh, y'all, with a throwback. Sugar, Sugar by Baby Bash. Y'all remember that? And isn't it like Frankie J on it with them? You're so hype right now. Yes. Yes. And I just saw this on a commercial. I want to dance with somebody. Whitney. That song will get you happy. Even if you feel like you don't want to hear it. Once that chorus comes on, you're just like, oh, I'm so happy, Whitney. Yes. We'll do one more. This is like one of my favorite songs. Like, honestly, it's like, is it still my favorite song? I Love You to the End by the Pogues. It sounds so like just happy and sweet, and I love it. If you've seen the P.S. I Love You movie, they sing it in that. Yes, so there we go. Some songs to listen to. Personal, stolen from the archives of our moderator. I was going to call you the operator, the moderator, the morning DJ, Luna. Yes, yes. Good morning, everybody. Woo, woo. I know, now just hearing these in my head, I'm like feeling wonderful. Good mix. A little hype, a little spicy, a little intense, a little sweets, a little fun. Love it. Oops. Yay. TJ Luna. Yeah, air horns in the morning. Pisces throws a shoe. Oh. I like waking up to like someone in the kitchen though, like, you know, cooking sounds and stuff like that, like slowly. I like ambiotic noise, which is why I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like rain going on in the other room. That's for baby. Water dominant, water earth dominant. I don't know. I have to check which does she have more. I forget, but she has a water stellium as well. And so we listen to not just rain sounds, not just ocean sounds, but rain on the ocean, rainstorm on the ocean sounds when we go to bed. Like 10 hours of it or whatever. Not that I usually sleep 10 hours, but... Ooh, excuse me. I might take a little break if no one's coming through that needs readings right now, and then come on in another hour or two. Rain always gives you really calming, nostalgic feeling. Yes, I love it. And look, everything is just like crown chakra, Pisces, Cancer energy. This is the card for Pisces. This is my Starfire Indigo Oracle that I made. It's still, like, I just add cards to it. I still have more that I need to finish creating. But this is the crown chakra card. So it has like amethyst, pineal gland, insight, crown, top of head, inspiring, violet, all those kind of colors. And this is just like a ton of different amethysts. Thank you. So yes, some of us that have the ability to need to go to bed right now. And those of us who need to go out into our day, take your rest with you. You know, sometimes you just wake up and we just leave our rest and our peaceful feeling in the bed and we just jump out into like, Monday. But it's like, no, take that peace, that ambiance, that, comfort, that feeling of your nest and your home and your security and your sweet dreams with you out into the world, and maybe actually get you an amethyst or some of these other juicies. Yes, I'm bringing them back in, y'all. Okay. Ta-da! Yes, yes. This one's good for business too, Charlie, and for healing family dynamics. If you have a family business, extra good, or you work from home. Merlinite, good for creativity, good for psychic protection. This is good for like everything water signish, basically, kind of like amethyst. Yes. Good for emotional processing. These two are blue lace agate, and then this is the calcite. Selenite. Oh, look. This one I scry through, so it has a window. See that? And it has a stand back here that it's usually on. Yummy, yummy, yummies. Oh, I see Sylvia giving another reading. Okay. The reddish orangey one. Reddish orangey one? Is it out of view? I don't see a reddish, like in the background. You think it was red. Oh, was it this one that I had earlier? This is lithium quartz, and this is a very full lithium quartz, because usually they look like a quartz and then they have like a little smoky part. Yeah, so this one is like full, like fully charged. Usually you're not going to see it look this intense. So I love that one. It's amazing. Lithium quartz is really good for, well, kind of think of lithium, what it's used for. It's really good for bringing up stuff we need to work on, and helping to soothe in times of distress or, aids. It's not a substitute, obviously no crystal is, but when we're being harmful to ourselves, or we're working through addictions, or we're working through stuff that's really tough, it helps to bring that stuff up that we need to work on in a way that's gentle and that we can process. Versus some stones, like if you were to get a Kambaba jasper, that's just gonna shake it to the roots. It's just gonna bring all that shit up. Boom, deal with it. It's like a shamanic ceremony, right? This is something that's more gentle. It's a Pisces stone as well. So yes. And I have had it be very calming and helpful for people who were going through things like that. I don't know. It just remember, like, for instance, I would be like, here, Kurt Cobain, like, have this crystal. You need this in your life, kind of energy. And it has been helpful to people that had tried other ones and it didn't quite work for them. Yes, I really love that. Last question for today, says Sylvia. Yes, he's all water. He's like all Cancer and Pisces, pretty much. My ex-best friend, Lakeisha Desiree, betrayed me so bad. You're like, I'm just going to add this person. Boom. Okay. Let's move these to the side. There we go. So what were Lakeisha's intentions towards Sylvia from the beginning that led to this betrayal? What were Lakeisha's intentions to Sylvia from the beginning that led to this betrayal? Is someone going to eat turkey soup? I'm just like, I don't even eat turkey soup, but I'm just like, turkey soup, seeing it and tasting it and smelling it. King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Justice card, the Queen of Cups, Three of Wands reversed, the Empress, and Judgment reversed. I don't see that this person actually came with negative. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it back up. I don't see that this person actually came with negative intentions. I think that this, like, if anything, that she was feeling in awe of you and just very, like, admiring you a lot and wanted to connect, but didn't feel like you guys were necessarily not the same person, or like didn't know if like she was on your level as a friend, or if you guys would be able to like be in your same, sometimes people just see someone and they're like, oh man, I wanted to be your friend when I met you. Like, you just had this energy, like your energy was amazing, and she just like really looked up to you and felt like instantly that she could be comfortable with you and trust you, and that maybe you could see a side of her that no one else did. And so there, you guys had, a soul connection, but you have both sides of it. You have bad karma and really good karma together. It's kind of one or the other. You guys either end up being super good friends in past lives and, whatever the relationships are, or you end up just really hurting each other because you just have a strong, caring feeling with each other. And so, yeah, I don't feel like initially that there was negative intentions. I do see that the third party situation, this is one of those situations where together you guys could have a really good friendship, but when other people are included for whatever reason, it throws it off and negative shit happens. Bad judgment happens. People get distracted and start prioritizing others like other outside people to your relationship, and then it gets really messy. I don't see her as being as far along in maturity and things, or kind of in understanding, not to remove responsibility, but some people just don't think that far ahead with emotional situations. They're not as empathetic or compassionate, or just as like having as much foresight when they're in a moment. They're just doing what they're doing. And like, this is what it reminds me of. It's kind of reminds me of like how like Libras or signs that are very social, they end up like Leos and Geminis, they end up betraying like their more water sign or earth sign friends sometimes, because like the water earth sign will be like, how could you go to, an ex at a party at my ex's house? And they're like, well, I was dating, I'm trying to date so and so, and they're like, my ex's best friend. Like, why are you doing that? That feels very shady. Like, that doesn't feel very loyal. Why would you go to that party? All those people betrayed me. And the other person will be like, well, I didn't really think about that. That wasn't my intention. That's not why I did that. I was just going, so this kind of person makes judgment calls like that. They don't always see loyalty the same way that you do, and they just got off down the wrong road. And then once things go bad with you guys, like once you guys disappoint each other, it's pretty much over. That's your theme, because you just hold each other to such a high regard, that once the other one screws up, it's like, okay, we're done. We're going down the wrong road. And then this person might have just took and ran with it. I don't see that they initially came in with bad intentions, but they might have always kind of known, like, I don't know that we'll be able to preserve this. Sometimes you don't know if someone will be able to be in your life for a long time, but you just want to try it, and you hope that you can be really good friends and like sustain that. So I'm just seeing bad judgment calls that led to a series of bad judgment calls that just tapped into all of that past bad blood part of your soul history with each other, and just didn't kind of hit on the good part. I feel like there was probably times that there was really good judgment too, and you guys did have each other's backs, but didn't quite right all of the karma that you had hoped to finally clear this time around. Yeah. Yeah. The advice though is to kind of just let it go, let you guys are meant to go down different paths now, and try not to let any like bitterness or resentment cause you to hold more karma to this person, because you guys will just keep doing this because you really care about each other. Soul wise, you're always going to be in each other's life, probably in a variety of different relationships. So it's better to just, they're like, just go Empress. You got hurt as the Queen of Cups. Just keep growing. Just go to the next level. Be Empress. You know, don't let this hold you back. Don't let this make you less loving to other, friends, or other women or anything like that, or anyone else that reminds you of that person. Don't let it make you less generous, or make you shrink. Just keep powering up and try to kind of rise above, as annoying as it can be to be told that. I totally understand, but it's just like, yeah, just try to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to take this on good karma for me. I'm going to handle this situation well, and I'm going to hope that you realize what you did for you on your side, because wisdom and learning is what clears karma. It's not always like this idea of like, oh, we have to suffer and pay each other back. It can be the wisdom that hits our soul of the reality of what we did that makes us truly change. So you guys can do that separately, and that might be the best course for now, if things are still very damaging, because the Three of Wands is showing not walking on the path together anymore. Yes. Okay. Sierra, trying to lead me in. Didn't mean to send the question until you were done. Oh, that's okay. No problem. What career field, life purpose is Spirit trying to lead you in? Okay, yes. What career purpose and life, or is it life goal? It keeps disappearing. Career field and life purpose is Spirit trying to lead Sierra in? What career goal, life purpose is Spirit trying to lead Sierra in? Oh, okay. They said that's it. Okay, King of Cups. Queen of Cups. What? Hey, hey. Nine of Cups. Look, he's all smug and grinning. Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. Two of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, you could definitely look. You could be a love doctor. No, on your Barry White. Okay, on your Marvin Gaye or something over here. Um, let's see. You could definitely be a relationship counselor or like a matchmaker. You could do healing. You could do something that is like amicable separations or prenups, anything with love and relationships, weddings, counseling, premarital counseling, anything like that. You could be really good at with the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. Like, you got to be around the love and the fantasy. I see the Nine of Wands with the Queen of Wands reverse, like cutting out. Yeah, I'm literally seeing like mediation, because the Two of Swords up here is also the same. That's mediation and counseling. So this even looks like helping people to like repair after maybe there's been a third party in a relationship or something that's come in and tried to ruin the relation. It's very specific, actually. Like when someone's, try to ruin the relationship, someone let them, went outside their relationship, but then people are renewing vows, they're healing, they're getting counseling together, they're finding their self-love, and they are offering that to each other. That is just like a very clear snapshot here. So I don't know if you've ever done any type of counseling, spiritual counseling, marriage counseling, relationship counseling, or setting up, or anything like that, but that's huge. Like, you'd be really good at that. It's kind of a whole picture here. Let me look and see some other options. Rekindling romance, yes, yeah. And it could be in a variety of ways. Like, for instance, if you're like, well, I don't want to be the lawyer in this situation, or I don't want to be the counselor, you could have, like, maybe you would have a host a retreat. You would have the place where people would come to stay, like couples retreat to rekindle. So, like, you could be involved in the industry of this and have a niche in this without having to have any of the particular roles. I usually mediate my friends' relationships, and I was thinking about marriage counseling but was confused. Absolutely. Oh, heck yes. You would be stout. Like, literally, this is pretty specific. Like, I want to give you other options. But that's your life purpose. Like, that's what your soul's good at. That's what you do. Helping people find each other again, helping people reconnect with their divine partner and soulmate, helping people get out of chasing, and also helping them like stop chasing. Like, if a client came to you and they were single, you would help them stop chasing people who are attached, find the people who value them, connect in that way. And I can just see this growing in so many ways. You could have like a little yeah, like a, I don't know, I keep saying, I'm just thinking that movie like Couples Retreat. Like, you could have one of those kind of places where people come and, rejuvenate, reconnect with each other. And then, you could help. I'm just seeing it growing. Honestly, I'm just seeing it growing. Like, maybe you start with helping with counseling, but then you also are like, okay, these times of months we'll do retreats for my clients. And then some of them we're going to ask, hey, we're actually going to renew. We're going to stay together as a family. Could you do our vows for us? And it just growing and growing. So I absolutely, it's like such a clear, strong vibration and such a clear picture that that is definitely what they're bringing up, that you're here to help with and to help do, is just help people reunite and learn how to love through the traumas and different things that they've been in. It could even be a case of sometimes something traumatic has happened in the family. And so out of, hurt and pain and guilt, sometimes people go and just express that with a different partner, or just get, not, it doesn't even always have to be a different person, but it could be work, getting distracted, even like when success takes them to a next level and now they're in the public eye and they need to learn how to work together as a couple and find each other again and work through grief and trauma together, if they've had loss together, any of those kind of things. Like, you're just really good at coming in, bringing in love, reminding people why love is so wonderful and amazing, how they're so have so much love to give, how they're so deserving of love, and then letting them reconnect and be in that place together and find a way to heal separate and together. So yeah, you're definitely really good at that. I would look into that. And you can do it on whichever level you want to explore. If you want to explore that on a spiritual level, if you want to explore that with legalities, being the lawyer, being the healer, being the counselor, but that's kind of the vibe they want you in. Yes, yes. Beautiful energy. Hey, everybody just tuning in. You're so welcome. That's beautiful work to do. Yay. Good Monday morning, everyone. We're having a good start to the day over here. Please like the video if you're just tuning in, or if you haven't yet. We're doing readings. You can send $12 into PayPal or Cash App in the description box, and then comment that you sent in your payment and what your question is. And I'll read your question. Woo! Well, and if you comment, or if you like it, or at least chat on the video, comment yes, then you can be included in the general reads. We have the Emperor jumping out. Someone was wondering about someone particularly. It's time for people to be your own boss. The clients will come, okay? But working for other people is not working for you. Aries has entered chat, right? Oh my gosh. Working for other people is not working for you. All right, general read. The World reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Where's your money? How can you pay yourself first if you're on someone else's rat wheel? Having to have them tell you when you get your paychecks, have them taking their percentage out. Hi, Arush. Hello, hello. Two of Cups. The clients will come. You'll learn how to get more footing. You will become more stable eventually after you take the power of your career yourself, okay? Or at least stop taking crap from your current boss or landlords or whoever the situation is, okay? Yes. Fighting just to be seen. All right, keep going, entrepreneurs. Things will get better. Change will be for the better. It's hard to see it, but it will. Okay? Leo season, things are going to turn. What? What did I say? What did I say? Leo season, things are going to turn up for the entrepreneurs out here busting your backs. Okay? Yes, yes. So do it. Believe in yourself. Get your hobbies popping. All right, keep going with your business. We tired out here. We've been tired. Okay? But if you don't believe in the system of it, don't plug into it and don't break your back for it, okay? Hi, Varouge. I'm doing readings for $12. You can send it into Cash App or to PayPal in the description box. And then just comment that you paid and what your question is. I do have free pick a cards too on the channel, and I'm doing some, like right now, that was a free general read for anyone who chats or likes the video. Yes, yes. How's everyone this morning? Or this night if you still haven't gone to bed. I wish I could see what time it is on my phone. Probably like 6:30 maybe? What time did I get on? Did I get on at 4 or 5? 6:30, 7:30? I don't know what time it is. All right. Let's see if anyone else wants to come through with a reading before I take a break for a couple hours. Ooh, sorry, I'm just stretching. I'm about to put some more of this on. It's so good, y'all. So good. Truly. If you've been on, anyone who's been on the whole broadcast or pop back on, you will know I probably sound way better because my body aches and headache and stuff has been going away as I've been releasing the psychic energy. But also, do you guys get that? Do you guys get headaches if you don't read for a while or like use your psychic energy? I'm not giving individual personal readings for free on here. The general readings for everybody, just when I feel to pull them. Yeah, so as the title says, and like I'm saying here, then if you want a personal read, then you'll have to, a personal live read, you'll have to send in $12, please. Yes, yes. But throughout, and you can play back, I've done like 4 of them, I think, so far during this broadcast. I pull like just general cards just when it hits me for everyone. Because a lot of people do that too. They'll join channels on a live to say, oh, I'm new, can I have a free read? Not saying that's the only reason that you're on the live, but it's just a lot. So I do, do pull generals now because I like to for y'all. Oh, but they're for everyone. This smells so good, you guys. It's like warm cinnamon. I'm sorry if I'm just over here like, yum. You can hear me put it. Can you guys hear it? Is it a lotion? What is it? Body butter ASMR? So good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's already feeling great on. I think it's only me and a Rouge. If they aren't going to get a reading, I'll let you get some rest. Okay, it says I have a lot on here. But I don't know, because earlier when you were all talking, it said I had like one person. And now it says there's 4. Yeah, on mine it says that we have more. I can't tell because it doesn't always say it right. You can see 4. Who's ghost watching? They might be ghost sleeping. They just forgot it on and fell asleep. Good morning. I wish we had like ghost like partial ghost watch. Look, they're leaving. Aw. I wish we had partial ghost watchers, and I'd be like, okay, ghost watchers, let me see who you are. I'll pull a card and tell me if it's true. Are you a Gemini? Are you a couple in bed? So there's actually, ooh, that's interesting. We count ghost watchers by the view, but what if there's more than one person watching that screen? Then it's like actually like 16 ghost watchers, but like 5 screens. So they could be a Gemini. They're like, oh, click off, quick, look, they clicked off. I told y'all. We got them. It was a Gemini couple. 1 ghost feather or gone out 3. They're like, this is creepy. Do 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 do. Look, it really was a Gemini. Look, they was camped out for a while, y'all. Oh, too bad. They were probably just about to buy a reading finally. They were like, no, this is too creepy. They left so fast. So fast. They didn't want us to catch on to their scam. But you can't scam the scammer. Look, they just left their house. They're like, oh my gosh, let me go to work. Oh my gosh. I think this lotion, this body butter makes my skin the softest out of all of them. It smells so delicious. Next time. Well, they can send it to my Ko-fi or send some donations to the channel. Donations for ghost watching. Sometimes I inadvertently ghost watch though because the baby will be doing something, so I'll turn something on and then I'm like, oh shoot, I haven't even gone and like liked or commented. Let me go over there. Let's see. I should be like, did I know any of these ghost watchers personally? Let's see what it says. Oh, ooh, it's me and you only. It says 3. Look, y'all, they probably knew me personally. I probably knew them from school or work. And they might be a shit talker. But I left before the shit hit the fan. I was like, adios. Okay, no. Interesting. I'm like, I know some people that have some of these signs in their charts. Right? Obsessed. Literally in college, I had the Mariah Carey's Obsessed on my phone because people were just getting too obsessed. Then they call and it plays it. I'm like, see? You're proving my points. You've called me 7 times in the past 5 minutes. Look, they're getting really nervous. Oh, there's some romantic admirer too. Why are you so obsessed with me? Because look at this one here. It's like, look, okay, so we have the people that bolted, and the other one, look, it's all love cards. Oh, well, what can we say? Look, it ain't no fun if I really can't have none, okay? Like active love. If you ain't gonna come over here and do something about it, child, on my stories, on my this and that, come on now. People have to do less because they have more access. You know, back in the day, they had to come ask you for that number. Otherwise, you didn't exist outside of, you know, school, work, or wherever you knew them hours. Now they can just stalk your whole life. They can stalk your whole life. So I have one coming in that, or one uploading that's like, what is it? Do they know that I'm into them? Kind of thing. Yes, that's a pick a card that I am trying to upload. Well, I had to upload it in 2 parts. Actually, I recorded it into YouTube, so I'm gonna have to download it, piece it together, and then upload it again. Yes, this is the behind the scenes of what happens all through my phone because the computer is down per Mercury retrograde and my phone has been freezing constantly. Like trying to push buttons, I have to close, turn the screen off, turn it back on, re-log in, like every other push. It's so, y'all, it's a lot. Oh, a Leo, you say? Or an Aries, but with this, it would tip it to a Leo. Okay. Little misconnections, you say? Funny, funny, funny. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let you go for now. And yes, get some rest. I'm going to do some other work here and make sure that these upload. I have, 2 different things I'm working on. One should be uploaded not too much later today, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I will come back on in a couple hours maybe and go live again. We'll see. But have a good, wonderful day. Rest well or work well or whatever you got going on. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.